Are you a pastor, apostle, evangelist, or a prophet? I have good news for you. The one who's speaking is Apostle Kabinde from South Africa. On the 14 March 2025, we are going to have a meeting of all ministers here in South Africa, in Tembisa, Rabarich Hall. So, I would like to invite you. No matter what kind of a leader you are, as long as you're a leader of a church, whether you're an apostle, you're an evangelist, or you're a pastor, we invite you to come to this meeting. So please, make sure that you don't miss this meeting. We are going to have our special guest, Prophet Kacou Philippe. He is going to explain his message, and then we are going to ask questions. So please, don't miss this meeting. The meeting is on the 14th March 2025. Thank you very much.
I come to you in peace. And you too, come. Let's sit down. And then I'll explain my message to you myself. And together we'll share the experiences that I've had, the grace that I've received from God. If anyone has any doubts, let this video serve as proof of my commitment, of my sincerity towards you. I'm a man who keeps his word. Don't fear, come. Wherever I am, in every country, in every city, I want to have a gathering with all the pastors, prophets and apostles of that city, of that country. Don't warn your church, don't warn a church member against the gathering. Because it's as if Isaiah was coming to your country or your city, and you were preventing people from going to Isaiah. I think history will hold that against you. In their old age, these people will say, Prophet Kacou Philippe came to our country, to our city, but it was our pastor who prevented us from seeing him or even touching him. I've come on behalf of God, and it's because of you that I've come. I plan to spend 7 to 15 days, depending on the size of the country. And it will be up to you to take care of that. I invite the evangelical pastors, the apostles, the pastors of William Branham's message, to coordinate the trips I'm going to make towards you. If a pastor has a preconceived idea about Kacou Philippe, show him this video as proof of my commitment and the language I will use towards you. Don't be afraid. Don't fear. I'm your brother who's coming to you in peace to tell you what I've received from God for you. And this video is the proof of this commitment. So when I come to your country, I expect to see all of God's children in that country. Everyone mobilized to receive Isaiah in your time, Jeremiah in your time, the prophet that God has sent you. May God bless you. And now, to finish, I want to touch on a point that I think is important. I, Kacou Philippe, have no problem with the political authorities of my country. To travel, you need a passport. And I had applied for a passport. I went there on a Tuesday. I was in the queue like any citizen of my country, and I handed in the papers that they asked for. They took my photo and my fingerprints. It was on a Tuesday. They gave me an appointment in 3 days, on Friday to be precise. And on Friday, at 1 p.m., when I went there, without saying a word, they gave me my passport, which I'd like to show you in this video. Thank you. So, this is my passport. May God bless the authorities of Ivory Coast, starting from the president. That's where I'd like to end.